get started, just so we, because we have like actually 2 panels, so we want to be respectful of time. So good afternoon, everyone. My name is Edline Jacquet. I am the Director of Policy at FPWA. We are a multi-service membership organization in New York City, and we're here as part of the Strong Nonprofits for a Better New York campaign. And just so folks know, this is a 2-part panel with a focus on fair wages. So the first part, basically from like 2 to 2:35, will be focused on the nonprofit human service sector and the challenges they face, largely due to government underfunding. And the second part will focus on tipped wages and their fight for one fair wage. So the Strong Nonprofits for a Better New York campaign is made up of a coalition of 350 human service nonprofit providers throughout New York State. And we're advocating for increased state investments in the human service workforce and infrastructure. The coalition is asking on the wage side for $23 million to cover unfunded minimum wage increase, along with $65 million for the equivalent of 3.25% increases for human service workers that have basically gone really severely underfunded for like many years, and would kind of be the equivalent to what direct care workers received as part of the Be Fair Direct Care movement. And unfortunately, the nonprofit providers were left out. So this is part of a big push of our campaign. And we have a wide array of human service providers represented on the panel to talk about this important work. So our panelists are all part of our campaign, as well as to talk to their expertise. So we have a mix of both human service providers and workers, as well as our steering committee members to talk about this important work. So our first panelist is Ron Deutsch, who's from the Fiscal Policy Institute, who will speak about the funding portion of the sector. We also have Carlin Cohen, who is from the Chinese American Planning Council, who will talk about the impact of these unfair wages and these low wages for her agency. We also have Kelly Gonzalez from the Center for Community Alternatives to talk about the impact on her organization in Syracuse. And we have Alex Ellis, who is a member of SEIU Local 200 United, to talk about, who is a direct service professional, to talk about like the real impact as a person who is a direct service worker. So we're gonna turn to Ron to kind of open us and provide us some of the context.